that the way you're gonna have to win games at this point, given the offense still isn't really clicking?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take any win, you know me, Dennis, but I think we play to our identity. You know, so you have to start there, you can't come off that, 'cause then you get in all kinds of trouble. So we're gonna start scoring more, I really believe that. We had some really good looks again tonight. Hellebuck played well. But we'll take the 0 and we'll take the win.
Is it sometimes as simple as, sorry. Is it sometimes as simple as a goaltender giving you a strong performance to pick up a win?
Well, there's that part of it too, yeah. I thought, you know, Hellebuck played really well, but, you know, Kemps gets the shutout at the end, and he had made 3 or 4, I thought, that were really, really important saves. So he did his job. It's up and down the lineup tonight. It really is. I mean, everybody did their part. It's a hard game against a really good team. There was not a lot of room out there either way. So you might come up relatively empty on the score sheet, but that doesn't mean you didn't play well. It's just one of those games. And, you know, they're a playoff style team, and it was kind of a playoff style game.
A lot of special teams play tonight. Ends up that you get a power play goal that gives you some big insurance, but what did you think of your special teams tonight?
Well, the first one is we win the special teams battle, right? So we go up to Winnipeg. I thought it was a similar game. It was an even game up in Winnipeg. We lose the special teams battle, we lose the game. Tonight we win the special teams battle. So that was important to win it. You know, our power play wasn't great, 5-on-5, 5-on-4, 5-on-3. We had some really good looks that Hellebuck saved, but I thought our penalty kill was as best as it's been tonight. I don't know if you noticed. I thought we were more aggressive tonight than we had been. It looked a little more aggressive, a little more like we were last year. We got caught standing a few times, so that is really probably the highlight of the night for me against an elite power play unit.
Well, you made some adjustments coming into this game. Joel Armia going up with Kopi and Adrian. How did you like his play, and how was he able to complement the two of them tonight?
Yeah, I thought he played really well. You know, the big play of the night is the assist he makes, but he's that type of a player, maybe not as much off the rush, but under the goal line, on the forecheck, and then, you know, we've all talked about Joel. He's got the ability to make some plays, and that was a beauty. So that was, you know, probably one of the 2 or 3 big moments in the game, just to get us started. And then also another great play to Dumo coming late on the penalty kill. So I really liked Joel's game. He was one of those important penalty killers tonight too.
How much will you take, like, the film of tonight's game with the special teams and show the guys as part of the growth that you want to see out of them?
Well, I'm sure the guys running the penalty kill will spend a lot of time, and they'll see those clips because, you know, we talked about it before. I give them credit. We said our plan coming in was to get more aggressive like we did last year. We really felt like we weren't there, so they really, you know, had a big emphasis tonight of being more aggressive, and, you know, they delivered.
Give me your thoughts on putting Dumoulin and CC back together tonight.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 ways to look at it. Back, Mikey and Drew back together too. You know, we spent a lot of time together. I'll have to review it again. We didn't give a lot up, so I think defensively we played pretty strong. So I would imagine in the end, you know, we had 3 solid pairs.
You said you were looking for that swagger. Do you feel like you had more of that tonight? What you guys were looking for?
Well, I think so. You say, hey, you know, if you want swagger, you go out there and win 5-1. You just can't do that in this league, especially a strong opponent like Winnipeg. But I just felt like we had a little bit more belief, we're a little more relaxed, and, you know, it bore itself out. And I will tell you this: I challenged Drew to come into the rink tonight with swagger. Drew usually has lots of swagger, so we had to lead us in the swagger department tonight. So it was fitting for him. I'm sure somebody's going to ask me. Very fitting for him to break that record.
So Drew breaks the record, Armia gets 600 games, Perry gets 1,400 games, and Kempe gets 200 goals.
Yeah.
You just talked about the veteran experience on this.
Right. It's a tough night for anybody but Drew. It should be everybody's night, but Drew, it probably gets overshadowed by Drew. But yeah, I mean, that's, first of all, that's a lot of veterans. You talk about games played and then Juice getting 200 goals. You got to play a lot of games to get 200 goals. So it just happened to be one of those nights where we hit a lot of milestones. But, you know, again, I just think the team feels good. We've played some pretty good hockey games at home and not won, well documented. And so I just think it just feels good to get one. It just feels really good. And it was a total team effort.
Jim, once again, Corey's in the middle of things. John's a 4-minute
Right.
line. Makes a great
It's a big
pass
moment.
to Fiala. It seems like every game we're talking about Corey being an impact player.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible, the run that he's on out of the gate here. He's had some type of impact in one way, each and every night, and had a real good chance in the second period. I have him out there late, you know, in the late minutes. He's just a heck of a hockey player. We've all seen it. You guys saw it for years when he was in Anaheim. Unfortunately, I didn't see it that much like you guys did, but it's nice to have him on our side.
How much effect is a little PO'd was Drew coming into this because of what has happened to his Jays? And did you guys talk to him much about that? Because obviously he's the biggest Jays fan in LA, probably, right?
Yeah, no, we left that one. We left that one alone. Yeah, we left that one alone.
All right.
When you talk about Perry, do you feel like it's even more impressive the start he's had after an injury? Because a lot of times when guys have injuries in preseason, maybe it takes them a little bit longer, but he right out of the gate has been right here.
Yeah, that's a really fair point. We thought, okay, well, you get that age, you miss training camp. I've seen it before from many players. It just takes a while to get up to speed. He got in there right away. I think he played him 15 minutes his first night, and he was impactful right away, as Dennis mentioned. So, yeah, those are not, you know, normal hockey players. That's something special that some of these guys have. And you can't teach it. It's a love and a passion for the game and a head for the game. There's so many things. It's great to watch, be a part of.
Last question.
Obviously, you guys have had a lot of close games. Not all of them have gone your way. Being able to do this tonight, where it was close most of the way, and then putting away at the end against a really good team, do you feel like there's something there that can be used as momentum to continue on from this point?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I thought we stuck with it. We were not scoring, and it's a tight game. Power play, had some moments, and they were a little frustrated at times. And then Kevin scores a great goal. It's just sticking with it, and you can get too frustrated, it will make it worse. So I was really happy about that point, is the fact that we had missed a few chances, stuck with it, great play on the entry, and just a great goal by Kevin pull in, top shelf. And that one, I think, made everybody breathe just a little bit easier.
Thanks, Jim.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.